Good morning. It is time for 5 on Friday.
Today we're going to talk about our must-have RV things outside.
Yeah, it's not rainy today. It's beautiful, so we're going to take advantage of it. These are things we've ended up purchasing along the way that have made things much, much easier. Right. So with that said, let's get into number one, and that's actually where we're standing.
Yes.
Yeah, we are standing on our outdoor mat.
It's one of those PVC plastic mats that's just woven together, and the dirt falls through it, the water goes through it. It's really easy to clean. You can just hose it off. And ours is kind of the standard size. We got ours at Walmart. Yeah, it's not anything special or fancy.
It's a big reversible one. Mm-hmm. I'm not actually sure how big this thing is. But this actually directly impacts one of our 5 items on the inside, because when we put this down, we do far less vacuuming.
Absolutely.
Because even just, walking across this thing, and then we have like a scuffy mat we can scrape our shoes on. Mm-hmm. Just walking across this thing knocks off probably 90% of just the random stuff. Right. So the only time we really don't put it down is if we're on concrete.
Right.
Yeah. Because otherwise we're on gravel or dirt or grass, and your shoes just pick things up.
Or the sand when you're out west. So. Next thing on the list, the Andersen leveling blocks. When we pull into a site, it's my job to help Brian get the rig level. And so we pull out the Andersen leveling blocks. We can use these kind of regardless of where or how level we need to be. And they go from anywhere from 1/2 inch up to 4 inches if you're off level. And we're able to just slide them in there. Brian rolls up onto them, and then I can put the little wedge in the front, and then we're level. The next thing on the list is the LevelMatePRO, and we use that in conjunction with our Andersen leveling blocks. When we roll into a site, Brian's able to turn that on, check with his phone to see where we're level, then we can slide the Andersen blocks in. So we really like the LevelMatePRO.
Next up on our list is not something really specifically for the rig. However, I do use it every day. We have a dog, and he has to go out multiple times a day, including after dark. We also have rolled up into spots after dark and needed to check things out after dark and all that, so it is critical to have really good flashlights. I picked up this set at the Tampa RV show last year. It's by Eagle Beam. I think all 3 of these were like 100 or right around there, but this one's just a big honkin', you can see this thing's massive. These are all LED, they're all rechargeable. So I've got that big one there. I've got a headlamp version. I use this one when I'm walking the dog, so I have both hands free for, picking up what he leaves behind. And then there's a smaller one here that just clips onto your belt, or if there's multiple people out there walking around, like Aaron will carry this one, and maybe the kids will wear a headlamp or whatever. So having light is super, super important, and having really good light is even better, and making sure it's rechargeable and way brighter than you need is even better. And the final item on this list, Aaron knows I don't shut up about this thing. This is my absolute favorite thing. I never thought when I was living in a house that I would ever be so excited about a hose, but after struggling and fighting and wrestling with those stupid white no kink Camco hoses for, I guess it was 6 months, 7 months, I finally got one of these. This is a 0G RV and marine hose. As you can see, it's very flexible. It is not no kink, but I don't care about that because the benefits far outweigh the lack of no kink. The reason I like this thing so much is because with the white hose, especially in colder temperatures, it gets really stiff, and when you're trying to spool it back up or bundle it back up and get it back in your rig, it's just terrible. It's a terrible fight. This thing, when we're done using it, look how fast this thing spools up. Just throw it around my arm like this, like I'm doing an extension cord. A little bit of water is still in there. So that's it. I'm done. This is awesome. If you've ever fought with one of those white hoses, throw it away, or better yet, throw it in your oh crap, we're too far away from the water hookup, because you're gonna need it. So don't throw it away, but get one of these, and this will be your primary hose, I promise you. Okay, quick bonus before we close this thing out. Get one of these. Yes. They're super fun, especially if you're traveling around hitting a lot of states. Get one of these state maps. We'll link to this one down below. We like it because it has the names of the states in it. There's also a version with flags, and there's ones with monuments and all of that stuff. So grab one of those, put it on your rig, and show off when you're driving down the road.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching this 5 on Friday. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell for notifications. Visit us at 5togo.com and check out patreon.com/5togo to join our 5togo family. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.